Peter Edochie has this message for the Nigerian governors, especially those in the southern part of Nigeria. Veteran Nigerian actor Peter Edochie has opined that the Southeast governors and those elected to represent the Igbos at the federal levels have not done enough when it comes to speaking up for their people who are being oppressed. He said that in an interview with BBC News Igbo, where he also advised the Southeast governors on what to do to tackle the problems of insecurity in the region. Speaking about the failure of the governors to speak up, but Edochie, he doesn't know whether the Southeast governors are scheduled to talk. However, he added that they have not shown signs that something is wrong. Of course, it is when you know that you have problems that you look for solution and get solution. To explain further, he said, when a kite dives and carries a chick, the chick is not crying for the kite to drop it, but for the people around to know that the kite has it. The Southeast governors have not cried out to people to know they are in distress. On the issue of insecurity, he opined that the herdsmen are the major reason for the crisis in the Southeast. Therefore, he advised the Southeast governors to let the federal government know that cow rearing should not be seen as a business of the government, but as a private business. I hope everybody will know and hear about this. He said he advised that the Southeast governors should let the federal government know that cow rearing should not be seen as a business of the government, but as a private business. Which means that you cannot use a private business to obstruct people's in the public generally, to obstruct public businesses, or to cause public disturbance, as the case may be. To reduce over-dependence on herdsmen, he advised the government to provide lands in every state where local cows can be reared for commercial purposes. These are the solutions that the government at the federal level and at the state level are supposed to have profiled long before now, before things turn out to be the way they are. If the government have, gotten these people a local place for them to rear their cows, they wouldn't be going around this way. This is what they would have done. They would have seen that this kind of problem will come in the nearest future. But no, our government are busy embezzling money. They are busy saving money. They are busy looking for how to get more power. They are busy on how to get more seats in the government. Okay, he also added that the government can achieve that by making laws that mandate people to use local cow for all traditional occasion. Wow, that is another option. That is another advice. He concluded, he said, Igbos cultivate yam, cassava, rice, tomatoes, pepper, but pointed out that Igbos must do more when it comes to tomato and pepper farming. Okay, so that one region will not depend on the other region. If one region should fail to produce, or fail in their production of any particular commodity, another region will not suffer because they also produce it. That is what we are supposed to be doing in Nigeria. We are not supposed to be dependent on one particular region in the production of one good thing and one commodity or the other. We are supposed to be at liberty. We are supposed to be able to produce what we consume at every point in time. But what do we have in Nigeria? We leave it for one particular region. Look at cow rearing business. They left it for the northern part of the country to be producing. Is that how we are going to continue in Nigeria? Can't we be more productive in all kind of businesses? And we'll see things changing. Well, I hope Buhari will have this message and he will make use of it. Well, it's not too bad. It's not too late to take to this advice. It is not too late for the government to do something about it. They can still get a local farm where these people will rear their cows. As it is now, we don't even know how long this will take, but we pray that all these insecurity problems will not take time before God will clear everything away. Well, let's see what people have to say on this news story. Chino Vic said, "Good advice, Mr. Pet. More of your advice is needed." Yes, more of this advice. Very cute, right on point. Is well said. Another one said that, Father, you're right. Tell them and advise them more what there is in their interest, in their own interest. Okay. This one said that this advice is very good, but after Biafra come referendum. Okay, that is good one. That is good one. Well, everybody knows Pet Edochie. His advice is a good one. But how will the government take it? They hear of advices. There are people in the country that can still give advice to the government. But what do we have? They will not listen. That is the government we have in Nigeria. That is the kind of government we run in our country. They will not listen. They will rather do the wrong one. They will not listen to people's advice. And we still have elders that can give advice in the country. But our government will not listen to it. They will not listen. They will rather do what they have in mind. They will rather do the other way. They will rather go another way that will not profit us in the country. Okay, this one said that this man is a genius. Rather, I have said it before. In Igbo land, if want to buy goods for traditional wedding, we use Hausa Fulani goods or Hausa Fulani cow. Why I said why? What is work of our kings? Useless kings. Everywhere there is no rule of law in Igbo land. Goats and cow are used as traditional wedding from not Igbo cow or goat. You see, they left it for one particular region to be reared. It's not good. It's not good. Now, who knows? Regions that are not producing one kind of business, giving it for the other, will definitely suffer if this country should divide, if this country should separate, if everybody should go their separate ways. Well, let's still know what your takes are on this news story. Thank you for listening, and I will see you on the other news. Bye for now.